Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to show you the importance of the volume footprint chart. Now if you guys have never really seen the volume footprint or the footprint charts it's commonly known, this video might be a bit of a game changer for you, so go ahead, keep watching, because I promise you this is some really important information. Now, yesterday I was streaming live at Hola Prime TV and I took a couple of trades, all pretty good. I think I made over $1,000 altogether, all just within 1 hour. But there was one particular trade I really want to showcase, so I'm just going to show you a quick clip of that trade so you can see it going down live. Come on.
Come on down.
Come on, NQ, wake up. Wake up. If these buyers get trapped, I'm going in new contract. Okay, I'm entering another contract because I think these buyers are going to be trapped. They're just struggling to. There's something there, like an invisible. Well, it's an iceberg essentially. Iceberg order is at the top here, absorbing a lot of that buy pressure. So I would expect a few points down at least now. No sellers have yet to enter the market really aggressively, but we are pushing down a bit. There we go. There it comes. There's a few sellers. There they are. And let's just get me down to... Oh, they're getting absorbed quickly. Buyers are trying to buy the dip. I may get out. Come on, a little bit more. Little bit more, a few more points. You can do this. Come on. There we go. My TP. One tick away. Come on. There we are. All right. I'm out. Now, here is the actual area of the chart where I took that trade. Okay. So this is the actual area, and I took that trade right around here. I entered two contracts around this area here, and then the price moved down. I shorted it and the price moved down to my TP and all was good. But if you're looking at just a candlestick, there is nothing here in this area. I mean, how would you know that this area here has any importance, that the price might reverse? There's nothing really in the candlesticks to ever show you that, right? So the important thing is here is to understand that the volume footprint gives you that information of why you can have such precision scalps of getting in the market if you know how to read it. So I'm going to show you just the overall area and go into the 15-minute, and you can see in that area here, this is the overall area. There's nothing really here that indicate that price might start reversing apart from a previous high around here. But again, it's a large area. If you look at the previous high, price could kind of reverse anywhere in that area. So how was I able to pinpoint the exact candle of when it will start reversing? And that is where the footprint comes in. So I'm going to switch over to the footprint, and here we go. So what do we see? Number one, all right, I want to direct you to these areas here. So number one, we have 204 contracts were bought here. And then we had another 115 were purchased, and then another 112, and this is the delta, by the way, so this is the difference between the buyers and sellers. Okay, so actually more contracts were purchased in that area, but that was the difference. Okay, so an extra 204, an extra 115, an extra 112. Okay, and notice that price is actually effectively moving up, right? As these buyers are coming in, the market is capable of moving up, so that's a good sign for the buyers, right? However, things start changing. We get another 211 contracts enter here, and this is the first sign of something is a little bit off here. We get 105 sellers come in. Now, are those fresh sellers entering the market? Probably not, right? These are probably some of these buyers, right, taking profit. And as the market works, as the footprint only shows you market orders, it doesn't show you pending orders, only shows you market orders, it's anyone who's aggressive, right? And aggression basically means anyone hitting the buy and sell button. So we had all these, aggressive buyers, people hitting the buy button, buy, 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 buy. Market pushed up for them, and now you got people basically canceling the order, getting out, all right? Clicking close, flatten, whatever, right? And they start showing up as sellers, okay? Now this is where you really want to keep your eye on the market and see what is happening next, okay? So as people started taking profit here, I entered one contract to short it, right? In anticipation that I can have a stop literally here, very small stop, but I can have a nice downside move if I'm right. So I entered one contract. And then the market kind of, ranged a little bit, went up, went down. You can see more people taking money out the market here. Another 151 contracts are starting to build up my confidence that this might start push down a little bit. And then we get where I entered my second contract on this 200 here, right? 200 buyers came in, but look what happens. Nothing. The market doesn't push up anymore. It's not able to push up the market, right? Those buyers have become inefficient. They're not effective anymore, okay? And that is when, the moment I started seeing it go against them a little bit, I entered another sell contract here. So I put on two contracts altogether, and look what happened. Boom, 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 boom. The market pushes down, and notice what happens when the market does push down. You get all these big sell contracts come into the market. And again, are these aggressive sellers coming in? New people selling? Partially, yes. But it's also a lot of these older buyers who are still in their position getting squeezed out. It's going back to their entry. They're getting nervous. Saying, I don't want to hold into it. I don't want to hold this trade anymore. They're all getting out of the market, and you get this kind of sell-off that occurs. All right, and that was essentially it. Just by seeing that data, I was able to make a very good trade, and the market pushes down a bit more. Okay, and sellers start coming in, and then we consolidate a bit, and well, the move's already been made. So that is how you can use the footprint, okay? Understanding what is actually going on, the story behind what is going on, to make informed scalping decisions. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this little short video. This was just a little video to show you how I used the footprint in that example to make a good trade. But I will be going in much more in-depth videos on the footprint, on order flow as a whole. So do go ahead, subscribe to this channel, turn on channel notifications. I'll be bringing out a lot of content in the coming days, so keep your eye out for that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care.